I'm here with Miss Leva Bates. You were actually my first interview 2 years ago when I wasn't nothing. Still nothing, but I appreciate you taking that time with me, as always. How's your GalaxyCon weekend been going?
Awesome. It is Sunday. I've been here since Thursday. It's a 4-day con, so you get on the floor on Thursday and you're doing panels and photo ops, and we had a wrestling show, Cosplay Wrestling. It's FSCW. It's awesome. If you don't know about it, look it up. We had 4 shows, so we have one more show tonight. So I've been wrestling on top of doing this all day, on top of catching up with old friends and making new friends. So I'm exhausted. Plus, I came straight from AEW. So I got up at like 6 a.m., got a plane, came here. So yes, I haven't stopped for days.
And speaking of AEW, when I first interviewed you, AEW wasn't even a thing. And I got on my knee for an interview. It's not the first time I got on my knees for an interview, but it's my favorite one at least. So when I met you in AEW wasn't even a thing yet. Now you've become like somewhat of a important element backstage at AEW. Make sure everything's running in order and make sure everything goes where it needs to go and getting everybody aligned. Yep. How did that come to be?
That's kind of how I got signed. I initially got signed as talent, and then literally Cody texted me, hold for 1 second. Okay, we're also offering you an office contract. What? So yeah, legit, like it was like I got offered the wrestling contract like a couple minutes later. They were discussing, I guess they were discussing among themselves. Like, oh, so we're gonna do this too. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I've been a double contract since the beginning. So, and definitely as time progressed, been doing more and more and been giving a little bit more and more. So yeah, it's been a wild ride.
I know you're still doing Twitch over at Wrestling Leva on Twitch. I'll put a link in that below. Is there any games coming out in the future you're looking forward to?
I wish, because I'm at home to play stuff. I've pretty much only been playing Switch games because I travel a lot. So Switch you can take with you. I miss my PS5 a lot. I do want to play Stray. As soon as I left, legit, the day I left, I think Stray dropped. Literally the day I left. I've been on a 2-week travel loop. I mean, it's my own fault because I have other stuff planned outside of AEW. So it's like I'll do AEW, go to the next thing, go straight back to AEW, go to the con now that we're here, and then I'm finally going home. So the thing is, I'm so busy because I'm only home for 1 day that I still don't think I'm going to have time to play it. So I've been waiting for Stray as soon as they announced it, and I haven't been able to even like download it yet. So maybe in a couple weeks. So I've been looking at more just Switch games, to be honest with you, just because that's what I want to get to play. So I'm currently playing still Ruined King. I haven't touched that in a minute. Playing Rogue Lords, which is crap. It's one of those you fail and it makes you do it again like you're supposed to fail. You keep doing it kind of like how Hades was, but more in an RPG style. Like a rogue type game. That's why it's called Rogue Lords. And then I'm also playing the Demon Slayer game. It's basically just playing right through the anime.
I've seen all the Demon Slayer cosplays.
Love the anime, and I'm like, oh, there's a game. And I'm literally replaying and watching the anime. So, but I like to stream that a lot. Like I was doing it on my own time, and then I realized like that was a fun. Like I feel like people were really enjoying it. So I need to stream that more, but I'm not home enough to stream it more. So I'm kind of playing that, but I'm also trying to hold off on that. So I don't know. I want to do a lot of things, but there's not a lot of time.
So before I let you go, my friend Rudy from Let's Find Out Media wanted to ask you a question.
Yes.
Okay. So like I've seen you before. I asked you like your influences as a female wrestler. I think I can ask that again, but probably like in a different way. So, who was like the first woman to get you in the business, or was there like a certain female wrestler?
As a fan watching that I enjoyed, or
fan when you did get into the business, who helped you along the way?
Okay.
Who made it easier for you?
Wee little Leva, I was really a big fan of Scary Sherry, Sensational Sherry, but I don't dress Scary. I always call her, even when she was Sensational or any other version of Sherry Martel, I always call her Scary Sherry because that's what resonated with me. Later on, it was like Mickey James, Lita, Daphne huge because I was, as you can tell, very pale, like nerdy, not nerdy, but like different girl than what you saw on TV. So I connected with her a lot, especially just she was crazy, it was fun, it was something completely different. No one else was doing that at the time on wrestling in any capacity that I've seen. Except for maybe Scary Sherry, but it's like it was so different, you know what I mean? It was her own thing, her own flavor, her style, and maybe I just have a thing I'm into. Once I got into wrestling, I'm in Florida, and I started there. Lexi Fife, Malaya Hosaka, Rain, they all were super like big sister moms to me. They were amazing, and I don't think I would be here without them, because they're the ones that brought me to Shimmer, that were doing my first matches with me, were you know, taking me on bookings with them. So they were super helpful with my actual career, as you know, once I started getting into wrestling. My trainers are Bubba and Devon, but then once you got in there, you're wrestling women, right? So, and then I met them, and then they were just wonderful. Like, I literally would not be probably where I am if it wasn't for them. So, and then also Daphne. Like Daphne, I met her a little bit later on, but she was just so cool, so nice. I was doing the TNA thing, and again, I'm a big fan of hers, like, you know, and she came up to me, she was doing the governor at the time, and she was like, "Hi, Leva, nice to meet you." I'm like, she knows who I am.
Well, before we
I was so young.
Well, before we wrap it up, so is there like any advice you would want to give to like the younger female generation coming up?
I mean, honestly, beginner, anybody's, honestly. It's fun. Have fun with it. It can be very stressful. It will be very stressful. It'll be very hard. Training is very hard. You have to train your body to learn how to take pain. You have to callous yourself. So you have to really love it. You have to really love the performance aspect. You have to love the physical sports aspect of it. It's a labor of love. It can be a very fun job and fun business to be in, but it's also a job and business, so you have to treat it accordingly. You have to put that effort and commitment to what you want to do. If you're only going to half-ass it, it's not going to work, you know. So I say go for it. If you're really something you want to do, go balls to the wall, 110%. It's fun, but it's business, so just be smart about it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'll put all your links down below. Please come meet her anytime. She's a big part of GalaxyCon. She's at almost every one of them, right?
Yeah.
You're pretty much at every GalaxyCon, correct?
Yeah.
So please come meet her. It's worth it.
This is legitimately my home away from home. Like, this is kind of where they gave me my big first start in cons.
So please come see her. You won't regret it. It's very sweet as always. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Saddle!